darkness awakens. Asperia succumbs to a curse of shadows. Recall it now. Reclaim the lost sword. Let it illuminate the hero's journey. The one who shatters the eternal night. Behold the legend, Merlin.
왜 영어지? 전에도 영어였나? 전에는 없었던가? 기억이 안 나네.
Magister Merlin? Magister Merlin!
일단 더빙이 생겼네.
Are you all right? Magister Merlin? You don't look well. Did you have a nightmare? Ah, your old problem has reared its head again. I'm Dolly. We've been living together in the mystical house for a while now. I hope you remember that you're the great mage who has inherited the title of Merlin. However, you lost most of your powers somehow. Your memories are fragmented, and you often forget things. I woke you up because there's a fire on the other side of the river. It's getting serious. All the villagers will be in danger if we don't put out that fire. Chippy was worried and ran over there already. As you're familiar, Chippy wanted to protect your beloved village,
Familiar?
so he rushed out to put out the fire. But the fire is getting out of hand. Will Chippy be all right? Do you want to go and see for yourself, Magister Merlin? I understand. Just take care of yourself. You've been in seclusion all these years. No one knows you're here. If you just go out like this, it might stir up some trouble. You know, you're probably the most famous mage in Asperia. Before going out, why don't you use some magic and change your appearance?
체형, 피부 색깔, 복장, 얼굴. 눈알 색깔. 다른 거? 수염? 역해 수염? 이 정도로 성평등적이라고? 한글은 안 되나? 되는군. 언어 설정이 될 것 같은데. 설정. 없어 왜? 우와, 전에는 한글 있더만. 내가 뭘 잘못했나? 카페 한 번 봐야겠다. 일 차 글벨 때는 한글이 있었는데 2차 글벨 때는 한글이 없다? 이게 맞나? 모르겠다. 일단 해보자. 키보드 WASD로 방향 조작이 되고 동료
General Hogan, the water isn't working.
You Sam! Get these fires under control! Do not retreat! Forward! I wouldn't have recognized you if it weren't for Chippy tagging along. How about you dispel your disguise so I can see my old friend again? Oh, I really hope this is the last time I hear this question from you. But no matter how many times you lose your memory, I'm happy to reintroduce myself again to you. I am Hogan, the former leader of the heroic order
든든한
of
아저씨.
the Lightbearer Empire, and the current magistrate of Hollystone. We've been friends for decades, and our friendship will never fade, no matter how muddled your memory gets. But this is no time for small talk. Look at these fire elementals. They don't belong in Ryham. How could they just appear out of nowhere?
안녕하세요. 아 이거 카메라 이거 옆으로 치워야겠다. 영어가 안 보여. 여기저기서 좀 좋은 것 좀 조합한 아저씨. 전에는 더빙이 없었는데 그래도 영어 더빙이 있네요. 근데 한글 텍스트가 없어. 이번 테스트. 한글판 클밴도 따로 하려나?
Seems my instincts were right. This fire was no accident. Please give me a hand. Let's put this fire out together.
영어 캐릭명은 정할 수 있게 해놓고 누르면 퀘스트 위치를 알려주는 거. 도와주는 상호작용, 필드 상호작용, 필드에 있는 NPC한테 대화하기가 되고 적들
The Acorn Knight is ready for battle.
오토 이건 2배겠네. 아 자동 사냥에 자동 스킬 사냥이라기보다
I'll catch up to you someday.
형 들고 있는 캐릭터 성장 편지? 아 이건 재화 글배니까 재화 들고 해라. 퀘스트템인가 보다 이건. 아 딸깍.
General, they've ruined my beauty sleep. This will cost you extra.
Valen, you're just getting here now? Were you deep in your cups again?
That's not fair! I ran into a bunch of fire elementals on the way here! Those guys were really annoying. Anyway, looks pretty grim here. I didn't expect the fire to be this big.
That's right! We think it's arson. The culprit is likely a mage.
Whoa, a talking hamster? You're a familiar, aren't you?
햄스터란다.
In that case, this lady with the general must be a mage. I gotta say, picking a hamster as your familiar is rather unique.
I'd normally overlook your banter, Valen. But in front of this Magister, you'd better watch your words.
It's rare to command such respect from the general. Well, Magister, I am Valen, of the Heroic Order. How would you like me to address you? An interesting name. I will remember it. Forgive my rudeness earlier. I'll be sure to make it up to you once this fire has been dealt with.
콩, 횃불. 그럼 지금 창화면인데 전체 화면이 있나? 옵션에? 이거는 사양 낮추는 거. 풀스크린 하면 현재 상도에 맞게 풀스크린 된다.
You seem more interested in who started the fire than in putting
I
it
saw you casting a spell with my own eyes.
It's not that easy to quench a greedy fire, my dear. I'm just trying to help.
The Scarlet Sorceress is as beautiful as her fire is dangerous. That's what the rumors say.
도움을 줄라 했고 못 믿고 있고.
Dangerous. You're quite right. If this were my fire, you'd all be ashes by now.
So she's the Scarlet Sorceress. Chippy has heard of her.
You're...
Magister, if Chippy is not mistaken, it seems like the Scarlet Sorceress is staring at you. What do we do, Magister? She's staring really hard.
Never mind. You made me think of someone. The divination was right. This night was I'd appreciate not being disturbed any further.
We're not going anywhere, Scarlet Sorceress. All my wares are gone.
Don't push your luck, young man. I'm not known for my patience.
Don't you dare try to get away with this. I'll make sure you're held responsible.
Shh. Quiet. Something's not right. The wind. It's suddenly so loud.
영상. 오. 이벤트 영상도 있구나.
What is that?
Magister!
동료.
Fly, my beautiful flame.
이야, 뭐야. 주인공이 힘순찐이구나. 쓰러지겠지. 뻔해. 뻔해.
You awake? How are you feeling? If I hadn't seen you pass out just now, I'd probably believe you. You passed out for a while. General Hogan and his men put out the fire before he left. What a strange request. Also, how much do you remember of what just happened? The Scarlet Sorceress, Muriel. You're a Magister, so perhaps you've heard of her. She was identified as the culprit by young Master Rowan. That kid with the huge bag and the duck on his head? He's Rowan, the second son of the wealthiest man in the Empire, and head of the Mithril Consortium. General Hogan took the two of them back to Hollowstone for questioning. Muriel's attitude towards you was unusual. Did you know her from before? That's rather odd.
Magister? Yes, you're awake! Chippy checked all around and didn't see any elemental beings. The village is safe now. Mr. Valen told you that General Hogan already left for Hollowstone, right? The General will wait for us in the village, so we should go meet him in Hollowstone. He seemed to have something to say to you.
There might be enemies on the road. I'll go with you. Although, you might not need my protection.
Of course! The Magister is the merriest mage that everyone loves.
정체는 비밀이구나. 딴 애들한테.
Anyway, since you're feeling better, Magister, should we set off? However, before leaving for Hollowstone, we should probably return to the mystical house first. Dolly must be worried sick.
Need a hand, friend?
워리어. 빛속성? 이건 소속인가? 아, 아니네. 저것도 직업이구나.
Dolly, I brought back the Magister.
You're back. I was worried.
워리어군의 상세 직업.
Merlin, have you regained your powers? I saw your magic in the sky. It was the right decision to go on this trip.
Don't be too happy. Magister fainted after casting that spell. And the Magister looked really strange, as if possessed by some weird force.
Nonsense. Even the goddess Dura can't control Merlin. Perhaps it's just the Magister recovering. Chippy, what's with you? Why so pessimistic? That's not like you.
Ah, you're right. The Magister is the greatest mage in all of Asperia. Everything will be fine.
That's what I like to hear.
Magister Merlin, you seem to be in quite a bit of trouble. Shall we find you someone to lend you a helping hand? Leave it to me. I know a few people.
동료. 아, 아까 그거 소환템이구나. 소환 연출.
Ready to embark on a glorious adventure?
Those who know nothing will have nothing.
오, 이제 자동 이동된다. 오, 소환할 수 있네. 아까 봤던 애 최종 형태인가 아니면 다른 애인가 모르겠네. 클베니까 이리 주는구나. 막 뿌리네.
Took you a while. I've been waiting out here in the cold.
It's said that Merlin's ward has long protected Ryham, but recently, Ryham's...
My apologies.
Yes!
Are all your familiars hamsters? Nope.
Chippy told me that General Hogan ordered you to protect the Magister. You must know that serving the Magister is an honor.
Apologies again, but protecting her is just my current task. Unless your Magister is...
Did I hear that right? Why did you just step on?
Oh, sorry. Once you spend some time together, you'll see that she is practically...
Okay, we should get going. Dura above.
못 믿나 보네. 햄스터 모양이니까. 응? 꼭 눌러야 돼? 오! 햄스터 펄.
Be grateful that you're allowed.
뭐고? 연출 뭐고?
By my life and honor, I shall protect you.
보라색은 그냥 한번 돌고 끝이네. 초라하다. 씨. 얘네들은 말도 없네. 씨. 햄스터는.
Do you need a fire starter?
아까 잠시 같이 싸웠던 애. 뭐 뽑을지. 픽업 캐릭 정할 수 있는 거네, 이건 따로. 이용. (2700) 다이아몬드. 네, 월드 루트. 이건 뭐지? 사라고. 패키지. 알았어. 아니, 클밴드 뭘 팔려고 해, 씨.
If I could just put on the ring. Huh? Oh,
왜이지?
I'm fine.
Don't worry. My flames will never hurt you.
겹치잖아, 얘랑.
The color and clarity are phenomenal. Oh, hello.
서포터 마법사?
New food is coming. Come here.
The General has asked me to protect you. Nothing. A little progress is better than no progress, right?
에피까지 올릴 수 있구나. 이 모아가지고 중복 뽑기를 통해서 등급을 올릴 수 있네.
You desire an audience.
이런 건 좀 괜찮지도? 에? 이러면 큰일 나는 거 아이가? 레벨업도 안 하던데 잡는다고? 필드 상자. 상호작용. 이거요? 홈페이지 보자. 어디요? 디스플레이. 라이트 게임스. 디스라이트 회사예요? 릴리스 게임스. 리리스 게임스. 오케이. 펄라이트 게임스. 리리스 게임스. 그래요? 그건 과금 어때요?
All set. I'm ready for my
You're not even worth getting up for.
아, 아까 그거다. 시스템 생각 조금 아, 그게 아니었구나. 아까 그게. 그거였는데 무슨 시스템이었지? 한 개만 레벨업하면 다른 거 안 올려도 한 캐릭 레벨 따라오는 그런 시스템이었는데 정확하게 기억이 안 나네. 영어라 가지고 씨.
You're not even worth getting up for.
Oh my.
Great.
Sir Lucius, at your service.
all set. I'm ready for my grand entrance.
아, 이렇게. 아, 기믹. 전투할 때 기믹이 있구나.
Well, victory is deserved.
I'll catch up to you someday.
아, 자동 장착 장비.
The general has asked me to protect you. Not that you need it.
그래도 영어로 해서 좀 그렇긴 한데 그래도 1차 때보다 많이 나아졌다. 아, 와. 1차 때는 더빙도 없었는데.
Fly, my beautiful flame.
Eat your fill, my children.
오,
Well, victory is deserved.
뭔가 잘 주는데. 프리? 아니 웹 서버에서 하는 거야? 아니면 진짜 클베인데 이거 주는 거야? 뭐야? 난 클베라고 메일 날라 했길래 씨 받아 하는 건데. 아, 장비 공유구나. 어. 아닌가? 설명을 내가 제대로 못 보니까 씨. 기믹 설명을 하는데 그냥 쓸어버렸네.
Just as I expected.
오, 뭔가 많이 준다. 뽑기 더 할 수 있는 거 아닌가? 아, 한정 판매. 보자, 가끔 어떤지. 호 요새 좀 비싼 게임하고 비슷하네. 스킨 이 정도는 뭐 온라인 게임 스킨하고 스킨도 이 정도에 파는 데 많으니까. 이건 의상인가? 박음은 나쁘지 않은 듯? 헐. 뭔가 자동 사냥도 하고 있네.
Well, victory is deserved.
한번 해볼까? 단차라도. 빵. 햄, 털. 털. 오, 보라색.
Do you need a fire stone?
아, 있는 거잖아. 빵이잖아. 빵. 밑에 등급은 다 햄스터네. 씨. 잠겨진 컨텐츠.
Don't worry. My flames will never hurt you. My flame burns even more beautifully now.
It's time to show you my moves.
오.
Eat your fill, my children.
Just as I expected.
뭐 내가 말한 게 정확하지 않은 것도 많은데 어쨌든 뭐 대충 이런 괜찮네. 클베 처음 때보단. 어? 에이. 파워 오브 판타지 올 할 거 많으니까 일단 이만하자.